That's an emphatic no.
That was an illegal object.
It's legal. It's a microphone. He took it away from MJ. And now this match is official as the referee calls for the bell. MJF being embarrassed right now by Dezmond Xavier.
I don't think he's being embarrassed at all.
Do you really believe everything that he says, or you just like the paychecks that come in?
Every word. See, he's smart. He doesn't need to flip out of the ring. That's smart. Calculated risks.
Well, Dezmond Xavier is very fast in that ring, and that's what MJF is going to have to watch out for, because Dezmond Xavier can come at you from any angle.
I know my client very well, and I know he scouted this match for a very long time. He knew it was coming.
He should have known the match with Joey Janela was coming. He should have known with all the phone calls his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend was getting from Joey Janela.
Right there, phenomenal move. Here we go. Oh, and right to the arm. You'll see in a lot of MJF matches the breakdown of that arm. Because if you take away his arm, how's he going to fight back? Very smart, very smart.
You know, as much as I hate the man as a person, he is a very accomplished athlete, and he does prove it. Which is why I think he shouldn't really be afraid to challenge for a rematch at Cage of Death 19 against Joey Janela.
Okay, but he wouldn't be challenging for a rematch because what I am saying to you right now, Dan, and I thought you were smart, he is the CZW Wired Champion legally. He may not have the belt. He may not have it, but he is the champion. And right here.
Thumb to the eye. Maxwell Jacob Freeman taking out Dezmond Xavier.
Right there.
Sticking his hand in the back of his trunks and driving him down into a cover, but only getting a 2 count.
Every single movement he makes in that ring means something. So let's quickly talk about this. First of all, this injunction that went through Thursday, we put it through last week. It went through Thursday by Judge Chamberlain Haller. It says that Joey Janela, number 1, is not allowed to defend the unlawfully obtained Combat Zone Wrestling World Championship. Oh! Number 2, this is the important one. It requires one Joey Janela to relinquish his unlawfully obtained Combat Zone Wired Championship title, hopefully soon, maybe at Cage of Death.
Well, right now, Dezmond Xavier turning the tide on MJF.
But, his arm is hurting.
It's hurting, but it's still effective right now.
And that's the kind of offense of MJF, debilitating his opponent.
Well, that was very debilitating right there. Dezmond Xavier trying to get some feeling back in that hands, stunning MJF for the moment. Both men are back to a vertical base. Dezmond Xavier coming in, huge uppercut, taking out MJF, but MJF right to that arm again.
Yes.
Oh man! And here's the athleticism on display. Double knees, cover, 2 and only a 2 count. Nearly putting away MJF. Now, so
I will say this. He is the champion, but this is not a championship match.
Of course,
it was not agreed upon originally. Like the match against Joey Janela was not agreed upon. Do you know what goes into a fight camp? When you prepare for a person, to wrestle them, you have to know who you're wrestling. You can't just be thrown into a match. It's ridiculous.
Oh man! Double stop to that arm. I hope you do realize that your client here is employed by Combat Zone Wrestling, where anything can happen at any time. Wow! Only getting a 2 count. Dezmond Xavier keeping this match alive here at Night of Infamy.
Barely.
But anything can happen at any time, so he should have been aware that he would have to defend that shit. Look,
it was MJF Appreciation Night. That's what really sticks.
He was previously scheduled for a match last month.
Yeah. Well,
he was supposed to defend the title, but it was a substitute.
That it was Joey Janela. So, real quick, I will also say that part of this injunction says that in the record books, Let's see this real quick.
Well, there goes your client down to the outside. And Dezmond Xavier getting that crazy look in his eyes. Springboard move to the outside. Taking out MJF.
Come on, Max.
Dezmond Xavier still on the move. Climbing high atop the combat zone. He's got MJF in his sights. But Friedman rolling to the other side of the ring.
Very smart. See, he knows what his finish is. And it's off that top rope, so he's getting out of the way.
Up and over goes Friedman. Oh, and dumping Xavier on his head. Xavier, though, look at the athleticism. Reverse Hurricane Rana taking out MJF. But MJF with a huge clothesline. Turning Xavier inside out. Both men are down. And it is not looking good for either right now. As Trooper Audubon checking on their condition. And he's now applying the count.
And while this is winding down, let me just tell you real quick that this states that in the record books, MJF will have been the champion from the time that he, quote, lost it until present time. And also, any time that Joey Janela defends that title, it goes to Max. Let's see what happens here. He's the champion.
Well, right now.
And the trade-in strikes. Right to the arm.
Yeah, both men are exchanging right arms, right hands, but once again, MJF going to that arm.
That's why he's so effective.
And you can see Xavier is definitely favoring that left arm and only using the right, but MJF firing on all cylinders with those forearm shots to the face.
Hard shot.
Xavier turning the tide here. Off the ropes he goes. MJF stopping him in his tracks.
He is. Oh, God.
I'm not quite sure about that right now. As Xavier, oh, wait a second. Bridging him down 2 and only a 2 count.
Right there. And that's why his offense is so effective.
Going for almost like a reverse armbar here. Dezmond Xavier reversing into a cover, forcing MJF to break the hold. Friedman now being sent into the turnbuckle.
Oh my God.
Dezmond Xavier.
I think my client is in trouble.
Are you kidding me? Now you're leaving? Well, Mark Sterling has now left the announce booth. He is, Dezmond Xavier coming around the world and taking out MJF. Mark Sterling now. He's away from the table here. Dezmond Xavier, corkscrew moonsault. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and... Mark Sterling now getting that leg underneath the ropes, breaking the 3 count, and this guy with all illegally entering himself into this contest. And now Dezmond Xavier, not afraid of a fight, not afraid of anyone, bringing Mark Sterling into the ring. Sterling pleading for mercy, not being shown any, as MJF being sent right into his legal counsel. Dezmond Xavier has both men dazed and confused in the middle of the ring. And look at the athleticism, taking out Sterling, but there's MJF rolling him up from behind. 2 and 3, damn it. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Maxwell
MJF victorious here tonight. But claiming illegally losing a match to Joey Janela. Joey Janela illegally capturing the CZW Wire Championship. But quite frankly, he illegally got himself a victory here tonight at Night of Infamy. And Dezmond Xavier is definitely going to make him pay for that. Well, make his legal counsel pay for that. It looks like the hourly rate just doubled for you, MJF. stay logged on to czwrestling.com to follow this legal situation as it develops. Like it or not, MJF victorious here tonight. Apparently legal to the U.S. court system.